Welcome to 2976 Lakeview Cove Road. If you haven't been in this neighborhood before, it deserves a drive-by. It's a beautiful, quiet neighborhood. But come inside, let's check this out together. As soon as we're entering, we are greeted by this beautiful, large foyer. I like the big staircase heading upstairs and how open this all feels. We have 9-foot ceilings downstairs. Makes it feel really grand and spacious. Right away, we're greeted with a rec room. We've got a nice pool table here. This is all roughed in for a wet bar. So there's plumbing behind the wall here. They already have plugs at counter height. So if somebody wanted to make a nice pool table area, this would be excellent for it. Then we have our built-in entertainment unit. There is a gas fireplace here as well. That'll heat this whole area really nicely. And then it leads to the covered patio. Stepping on out, it is a beautifully private space. You have this gorgeous flat backyard. If you want to put a pool in, this would be a great place to have a pool. I can see power over here, so it looks like it's already pre-wired for a hot tub probably, and we have water as well. You'll notice as well, there's a detached shed, great for storage, and there's lots of extra parking, RV parking or boat or extra vehicles or whatever you might need all down the side of that house. Back inside and across the rec room, we have the laundry. Now this is a walk-through laundry room. So we have the washer dryer on one side with lots of good cabinets. There's lots of good counter space here. And then we have a deep sink as well with a rod for hanging. Now they've made this into their gym, but it has lots of flexibility. So in this wall right here is also plumbing. There used to be a small hair salon in here and somebody worked from home as a home-based business out of this space. So if you wanted to do a little Airbnb suite or something like that, this might work really well. They have their own private entrance over here. They have nice big windows, right? It feels really bright and airy. And then there's a 2-piece bathroom just around the corner. Over on the other side of the rec room, we have the living space, if you will, or the sleeping space. So right away here, we have a full bathroom. It has granite counters with an undermount sink. It has a tub shower combo with a window, which keeps it nice and bright. Here's the first bedroom of the property. Again, you know, yes, we're technically downstairs, but it's all above ground. So it's nice big windows. It doesn't feel like a basement. And we have a full closet as well. Just next door is storage. So if you're looking for a place to keep, in this case, they have a beer fridge here and just a little bit of extra storage, the panels in there as well. And then behind me is the utility room. Right next door is the mud room. So this is where you would come in from the garage. Again, we've got a nice big deep sink here. I like that from anybody who's coming in from outside and needs to do a quick wash up. And then we have a big closet for your shoes and coats and everything else. The garage is extra deep on one side and has a separate man door entrance as well. So upstairs, we have this great landing. Look at this big closet, great for linens, brooms, towels, whatever you might need. And right away, we're into the living room. I love the step ceiling. How big these windows are is just so tremendous. It lets so much light in. We've got this great 3-sided fireplace here. That's gas. Again, going to heat this whole area, no problem. And then we have this huge dining room. I mean, if you want a table for 8 or 10 or probably even 12, it would probably fit here. This is an absolutely tremendous space for all of your family gatherings. And then we're through this big opening into the kitchen. I like all the granite counters. We have the raised bar here, which hides everything down here and keeps everything looking really clean. We have a Genair cooktop with a separate wall oven. We have a built-in pantry in the corner here. Over on this side is the fridge, and there's a little bar area and another built-in pantry. There's 2 pantries. There is a built-in vacuum here, and there's a kick located in the kitchen, so you can just sweep everything into it, and away it goes. At the sink, we even have a little bit of a lake view. I like that. And then through the breakfast nook leads us out to the deck. We've got this great phantom screen here on a latch, so it won't blow open. And stepping on out, you can see just how clean and meticulous this property really is. We have this great covered deck, all covered all the way around. Around the corner, we have this great spot for a barbecue. It's plumbed in for natural gas as well. This leads to a French door that we'll see shortly and gives you great access all to this same covered deck. Walking through the kitchen, we are back towards the top of the stairs, which is just over here, but let's go into the primary bedroom. Again, lots of opening windows, and it is spacious. I mean, this is a king bed with nightstands, and you could still have a party in here. There's so much room. Just around the corner over here is that French door that I was talking about. So that leads back to the deck, which is excellent. Through here, we have a big walk-in closet, and then this is the ensuite, which is just an oasis. We have a deep soaker tub with jets. We have a nice counter space here with built-in, I'm going to call them pantries, storage, I suppose. We do have a built-in speaker. I love this big glass and tile shower. And then really smart, they tuck the toilet just around the corner here, so it's a little out of sight and out of mind. There is a door here as well that keeps this closed if you like. Back around the corner and across is where we have the other two bedrooms. So this first bedroom here, really good size. We have a queen bed in here, lots of room. We've got a full-size double closet as well, and a good size window. Around the corner and just next to it is the next bedroom. Also a really good size and a nice view. It feels really private in here with the hill, and you're overlooking a little bit of the backyard. The closet here is not quite as wide, but it is very deep. So really good storage in there. And then just across the hall from this is the bathroom. So really good counter space. Again, granite counters, undermount sink, this gorgeous skylight that just soaks this whole area in light. And we have a tub shower combo in here as well. If you haven't been to Lakeview Cove Road before, you have to take a drive and check it out. It is a beautiful, peaceful neighborhood. We have trails to Mount Boucherie Mountain just around the corner. We have good access to the West Side Wine Trail down Boucherie Road, and Lakeview Village is just less than 3 minutes away with Nesters and brewery and all of the things you can imagine. If you have any questions about the property, reach out anytime. I'm Colin Krieg with RE/MAX Kelowna.